we're back 4 weeks, so getting lots of good work done. Real excitement, and supposed to get back playing. There's only so much of pre-season you can take, so lots of gym work, fitness, running. But it's time to get back playing now soon enough. We probably leaked too many tries last year for our liking, particularly, in our own 22, off driving lineouts and mauls and stuff like that. So we've put a lot of work together in that, and I suppose trying to enhance our attack play too. Our phase play was very good last year, but we want to improve some of the stuff we do off set piece. So that's been a work on for us as well. September, October windows is a time to put yourself in the frame for November selection, and likewise December, January for Six Nations. So listen, it's nothing new for us. It's the way that our club rugby has always gone. You get your opportunities before those test windows, and you need to maximise them as best you can.
Rob, I suppose you mightn't like the phrase, but as an elder statesman now of Leinster rugby, how much confidence did you take from what was a great summer down under?
Yeah, it was brilliant. I think, to go down to Australia and to come back from a series and win it 2-1 is obviously incredible. It's something that our team has never done. An Irish team has done it before, but to go away from home, particularly in the Southern Hemisphere, and win games is fantastic. So listen, we've a big 15 months coming up now. Obviously, a lot of the national, I suppose, focus will be looking towards the end of that, towards World Cup time, and beating those big teams away from home in their own back garden is obviously something that we needed to do.
That's the thing. I mean, we do have November internationals coming up, the Six Nations, but obviously looming beyond that is the World Cup. Everyone's going to say, we're not thinking about that. But of course you have to be, but you're also trying to mind the body and the mind as well.
Yeah, both are probably becoming very closely aligned now, looking after the mind as much as the body, particularly, like you say, when you're an elder statesman. So listen, World Cup it's very far away, but of course it's in the back of your mind, making sure that you look after yourself over the next 12, 15 months to ensure that you're in the best possible physical and mental condition that once that time comes around. But like you say, there's some big windows. November, obviously, some very big games. We've got a Six Nations to try and retain. So there's certainly a huge amount to play for before we get to there. I think just because you're an elder statesman doesn't mean you can shy away from the contact too much. It does help in a full back, admittedly. But yeah, I suppose what you gain in age, you learn a little bit more and experience in how to play the game and play it a little bit smartly. Definitely looking after your body, which is really important to me now. The older you get, the more you learn these things. So yeah, listen, it's still a work in progress, but you can't shy away from the physicality of the game. That's what it is. There's no end in sight yet. I suppose when I was younger, I always wanted to make sure that I'd enjoy the last few years of my career, and that I'd never put myself under any sort of pressure and whatnot. 2 years ago, if you had asked me, the body was starting to give up, and I would have said, nah, when it's that World Cup, I'll be done. But if this season goes as well as last year does, and body and mind still in a good place, I certainly will be looking to play on in some capacity. Listen, you never own a jersey, and I'm not sure if I said exactly that number 15 jersey is mine, but you borrow it in the weekend effectively, and especially coming into Leinster now, and the squad of players we have with 54 players playing last year, a lot of people wear that jersey throughout the season. So when you do get it, there's more pressure on you to do it justice. I think last year for me was particularly pleasing because I played so many games and was injury free and got a great run. And then when you're fit and you're getting a run of games, obviously your form is going to start to pick up too. So yeah, more of the same would be nice.